Excuse me. Could you go buy some soy sauce for me?
I thought I just heard something.
Ah, you mean the cleaning lady.
Oh, it's just the cleaning lady.
Yeah, she lives there.
Wait, what?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of AI the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Last time we went around and we met a bunch of characters and talked to them at the beginning of our investigation 6 years ago. We're playing as Ryuki and we got to meet Kizzy at Ota's diner, as well as we got to meet Mame at the high school, where we also met Genny. We learned about another video that had been apparently causing people to disappear 6 months prior to all of this, and that's a majority of the new information we got. So I guess we're just going to be continuing by going to Abyss headquarters and seeing what happens there.
You're going back to Abyss?
Oh, this is a nice car.
Yeah, I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
I was about to say, this looks like a limousine.
Oh, right. I guess I could.
Okay. Can I not click on anything? Okay, all I can do is talk to the lady, who is, as we know, Tama. Oh god, I want him to scream. I want him to scream like a little girl, but I can't do that because my partner is asleep in the next room over and I don't want to wake her. So pretend I screamed like a little girl right here.
Shut up! Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision.
That's why she probably looks transparent.
So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
About the reason Jin's right half suddenly appeared.
Isn't that what you're investigating for?
Yeah, but remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed in some other dimension. And
Don't tell me you believe that.
Oops, I thought she finished.
No, just... for some reason, it's stuck in my head.
What do you think of this car?
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too? I'm the one driving this car, you know.
Right now, I'm using the car camera to steer the car remotely. I, of course, control the gas and brakes. I send signals electronically. It's technically a self-driving car.
Why don't you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young.
Eek.
From then on, I was living with my younger brother. But 6 years ago, he also.
Okay.
There isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on. The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago.
We also have the Bat 490.
A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as BATS 490, correct? There's a code hidden inside BATS 490. They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is BATS 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
More videos! Okay. So we got the alleged bats. We're only getting part of it, obviously, because it's the diamond. And I'm curious if there's details that are relevant outside of that.
I have no idea what it's supposed to mean.
But the one thing I noticed there that was very relevant was the part that said, rip me, burn me, I think is what it said. And thinking about the body, you know, being cut in half and then catching on fire, because the spontaneous combustion we still don't understand. So I wonder if that's a connection to that.
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
Where did BATS 490 come from?
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, BATS 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Ryuki, you have a call. It's from Mizuki.
Mizuki?
I'm connecting her.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about BATS 490.
Oh, Ryuki, I got your number from Boss. What is it? It's a sequence of digits that we use to contact each other, but that's not important right now. Sorry, I had to back up for that joke because I realized I thought it like as I clicked away, and I had to tell the joke. I had to do it. So, guys, I'm sorry.
I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in BATS 490.
Oh.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda.
Okay.
He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya!
Shoma. Isn't that?
The son of Andy's Komeiji.
Andy's Komeiji's.
Enda residence, February 11th, Monday at 5:30 p.m.
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
A weird plush.
It's Ada Rooster.
I would say it reminds me of Ada Rabbit.
Ada Rooster?
It's a character. It's old. Looks like a memento for the Quiz King.
What is that on top?
Looks like earthenware. Maybe it's some sort of device?
Earthenware?
It's a CRT TV. But do you think you can pick up digital broadcasts?
It could, with a dedicated tuner.
Is this a poem written by Komeiji? It says, "It's okay to fall off the horse. You're a saddle after all." Wait, this was supposed to be touching? You laugh more often than you breathe.
She doesn't breathe, she's an AI. it's a Lucky Laugh game, the face parts are all out of order. Oh, it's like a potato head.
A picture of Ame no Uzume, a goddess from Japanese mythology. Supposedly, she is the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
Okay. It's Shoma. He's working on something in silence. About your father.
Just to confirm, your father is Andes Komeiji, and his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
About Miski.
I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you.
What are you making?
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb.
Alright, kid. What about the BATS 490 code?
You know about the video called BATS 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in BATS 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
Your phrasing needs work, Tama.
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart.
It's no use talking to him, I think. You'll have to find the key to his chastity belt first.
That robot is so cool!
My instinct was the toy robot. It's a toy robot. Everything's lit up again. Okay, well, screw me, I guess.
You'd better talk, or I'll smack your butt with this broom. Oh, you just laughed a little, didn't you?
Surprised that worked.
Mr. Komeiji used to be amazing. Oh, but he still is, of course.
Why don't you smack Shoma on the head with the folding fan?
I don't think he'd ever speak to me.
Why don't you hit your own head with the hammer toy?
Wow, what a jolly guy he is! I'm gonna tell him everything I know now!
I don't think that's going to happen. Ding! Yes, Shoma. What is your answer?
Why don't you try going under the kotatsu?
'Cause that sounds like a bad idea.
He'd probably run away. Do you want to watch TV together? God, please help.
You can help yourself.
Phone probably isn't the key.
Shoma, want to play Lucky Laugh together?
Clicking around, trying to find anything. Oh, pfft. Okay, X-raying the closet.
What is that?
Looks like a robot, almost. A one-wheeled robot.
It looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh?
Interesting.
Hey, Shoma, would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeiji.
right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
You made that?
Yeah. I call it Robota.
It looks like it's the thing on it says deep. Oh, that's Japanese characters. Okay, I thought it was English for a second, but no, those are, I recognize those characters. Never mind.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know a little bit about robotics from my time in college, and like, generally more 3 wheels you need for stability, 1 wheel you need a lot of gyroscopic controls and a lot of dampening as a result. A robot. Compliment like crazy.
Wowee! This is crazy! It's absolutely bonkers!
Really is.
How can you make such a complex robot like this? Are you an alien? Or from the future, maybe? Or some sort of god?
You might be overselling it.
And this form! Refined yet playful. Such an unconventional design. It's obvious your sense of style is immaculate. Oh, wonderful! So wonderful! I will never forget this day. I thank the creator that I was able to meet a genius that will go down in history!
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
We built some rapport. About your father.
Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. But sorry, I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... why does it matter?
It's okay. About Komeji's connection to the Yakuza.
Ryuki, you can't ask things like that to a child.
Oh, you're probably right.
Yeah, so that seems a little bit insensitive, but okay. About Mizuki.
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
She's weird. She's weird.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not cute at all.
She is cute. Don't call her an Uggo.
His temperature is rising. That was clearly a lie.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I could tell.
Oh, I guess we don't...
Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
So we don't get to click all the options. Oh well.
I solved it. The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
That's fine. Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horodori Lab.
Horodori Lab, okay?
The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Okay. Horodori Institute of Genetics, February 11th, Monday at 6:10 p.m.
I heard about it last night on the news. Truly unprecedented. What a mysterious case. I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
There's been some interesting new characters in this game. Okay.
Excuse me. What is that statue?
Looks like a god of something, but I can't tell what that staff is.
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here.
Oh, the staff kind of reminds me of a Kadeakis, but... which I don't actually know how to pronounce.
It would take a while to explain, so perhaps another time.
Ryuki, would you drink that fluid inside the test tube?
Absolutely not.
Why not? You might develop superpowers.
But what if I turned into a giant, green, muscular freak?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, just Hulk out. It's okay, Ryuki. You're allowed to Hulk out. It's test tube full of some fluid. I'd rather die than drink it. It's a flask. Look, okay, I haven't mentioned this, but if you can't tell, my controller's drifting, and if this bothers you, I am so sorry. It bothers me constantly, but I can't do much about it because it drifts in every direction now because this controller is like 10 years old almost.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things.
Yeah, I know.
Is that why you like Andy's jokes? It's Chikara, the director of the Research Institute. About Gene.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
About the QR video.
It was mentioned on the news. But the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
About this institute.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here. Are you familiar with genome editing?
A little bit, because, I mean, I used to attend a college that had a huge biomedical engineering program.
Site-specific nucleases, an artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9, is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
I didn't understand that at all. I did.
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Basically.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
Okay. Immortality?
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing.
Oh, just preventable deaths are now highly preventable.
However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
Can Purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth. However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage. But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I think that's a huge can of worms. What were you doing around 6 a.m. on the 9th?
Jun's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job.
I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago.
Okay, so I know the series loves to do things in like increments of 6 years, and this is like the second major thing we heard about from 6 years ago, and I'm trying to remember what the first was.
As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old.
Okay.
His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
Okay.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right. Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
Yes.
You think so?
I just don't know what.
You really are dense.
You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Mobile games can be fun most of the time, though. They take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like advertising fraud. Yeah.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Winksink. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Wink Sync is a simplified version of syncing. You can analyze the brainwaves of the sync subject and temporarily look into their dream. Select Chikara with the cursor, choose Wink Sync icon to view a simplified version of his dream. So dramatic. Just imagine you're just like standing there in a lab with someone and you just do that. Okay, time remaining 6 seconds.
This guy.
Wink Sync is a simplified version of syncing, but you're still taking a look inside your dreams.
And dreams are made from memories. So there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bats 490. He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
Wink syncing is the simpler version of syncing. From the AI ball, me, a strong magnetic wave is shot out to the sync subject. This temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts their brain into a faux sleep state and induces a dream. By analyzing the faint brain waves emitted during this, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A wink sync can only be performed once a day because of the high amount of power required. I would need to recharge before performing it again. Personally, I don't like it because of the power consumption.
What? Why?
Because we're going to be syncing with you.
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Abyss Headquarters, February 11th at 6:45 p.m. This is just business as usual at this point for us.
Excuse me. Could you go buy some soy sauce for me?
I thought I just heard something.
Ah, you mean the cleaning lady.
Oh, it's just the cleaning lady.
Yeah, she lives there.
Wait, what?
Ryuki, I'll let you be my chair once this case is solved.
No, I'm okay.
About Chikara.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
No.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
Why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be in jail?
Hmm? Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Are you on house arrest to Abyss Headquarters?
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something. In November of last year...
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information, not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
I made some arrangements behind the scenes.
Of course you did, boss.
Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
You can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
Good for her.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about a dozen.
Not surprising. I mean, that's your type as well.
I'm counting on you.
This is kind of scary.
You get used to it.
About the malfunction of Abyss's communication system.
That's outside of my jurisdiction. So, I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak. It should be fixed soon.
Okay. It's Pewter. His real name is Futa Amanoma. Any progress on the investigation?
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent. They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something.
Where's Mr. Date?
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now. He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
Oh god, I have to read this. I'm already dreading reading this, alright. The nipple game is a game in which a man asks a woman to guess where their nipple is while their shirt is on. Even if it's a guy asking a girl to do it, it's kind of problematic. About Chikara.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
Okay, so just blatant police corruption, cool. We know that none of this can be admitted in court anyways.
In any case, shall we get started?
Sure.
Ryuki, you know what to do. Sync with him.
Okay, very quiet this time. Remember, you have 6 minutes, and you cannot break that. I promise it. You cannot do it.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time syncing. You've delved into Somnia many times in the past 6 months. So, I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Yeah, we're all sick of you telling us this, Pewter.
It's alright, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Into the sink. Okay.
What is this place?
I have a feeling this is going to be a short episode, but I think right now is where we need to end it, because the first sync we had in this game was very involved, and it took a long time, and I'm worried this one's going to take a long time too. And so that this episode doesn't go too long. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, or consider commenting or subscribing to my channel. I hope you're all enjoying the story as much as I am, and I will see everybody next time. Bye! What do you think of shrimp? Shrimp are my favorite. Or shrimp are honestly one of my, they're my favorite protein. Like, that's just flat out. Shrimp are my favorite protein. Saying this is good and so juicy is lazy-y. I became a child-y. Tell me more-y. Aw, his name is Iris-y. Aw, this reminds me of Danganronpa 2, the little pets that you could have. I forgot about that mechanic. What track and field event do you like? I was never good at track and field. I never been good at long distance. I won't lose for Shuri.